Welcome to Empyrean Messages. So, you have been waiting for something, it is not moving at all, it is just not budging. You are kind of things are hanging in balance, you don't know what to do, and you're kind of waiting and waiting, and it seems like it is never ending, okay? And um, what is the outcome of this? Is there any future at all in this kind of a situation? So that's the topic. If you have been waiting, things are not moving, and you feel like there are a lot of things that you are dealing with, and things are kind of hanging in balance, it is just not moving, it is kind of stagnant, then this reading is for you. Okay, so as I proceed with the reading, if you think that this is resonating, you can and if you have liked the advice that is given by the tarot, do hit the like button, and if you've not subscribed to my channel as yet, consider subscribing. Okay, and if it is not resonating, then it is okay. You can check out my other readings on the channel, and that may help you. Okay, so let's begin. So I have the Hangman here, and I have the Six of Swords. So let me first tell you the kind of situation that you are in. You have moved from your place. Maybe you have shifted your house, or you have put an end to something and you have moved on. Just to tell you that my earlier reading was something about the breakup and moving on. So this reading looks like a continuation to that. Okay, so if you have still not watched that, you can do so. So now the present situation is that you are moving away. Okay, maybe you have put an end to your job, or you have put an end to the relationship. Uh, or you have just decided to end things, and you are moving away from a situation in your life. So that is what I am seeing here. It may be with the family, or it may be you may be alone, or you may also have a child with you. That is also there. I can also see that it can be any of the situation. One is that you may be all alone. Another thing is maybe there was a breakup or there was a divorce, and you are moving, the custody of child was given to you and you are moving with the child, or you may be having the entire family may be moving away to another place. Okay, so this is what I see here. So what may have led to that situation is that there were a lot of barriers. What I see here is that there are a lot of barriers. The walls were up, okay, and you could not just break that barrier. And even if it is your workplace or if it is your relationship, there was some kind of an invisible wall which was there, and you did not know what was on the other side of the wall, and somehow things were not very clear. That is what I see here. So there were you were not able to approach, you were not able to understand. If I have to talk about the relationship, there was no understanding, there was no transparency, and there was no clarity. So that is what I see, because of which you have ended up with the situation where you are moving away from that. Okay, and with a lot of hope that this will lead you to a better place. Okay, so with that hope, I can see that you are moving on. So that is your present situation. So if you are in this kind of a situation, this reading is for you. Okay, now moving on. So what is supporting you in this, whatever is happening? What led to this is that there was no clarity at all. There was that kind of, it was masked. Okay, whether it is whatever situation you were in, even if it is a relationship, whether it was with your partner, I see that things were not very transparent. You always felt that there was something hidden, and it was kind of cloudy. Okay, the clouds were not very clear all the time. It was kind of cloudy, and you were not able to break that barrier and actually speak out your mind, both of you. Okay, that never happened. You did not come together and speak each other's mind. You always felt that not something is hidden, something is not revealed. Okay, so that is what this moon talks about. Okay, so you did not know what the truth was. Why was this happening? What is that barrier? Why is that you are not able to speak out your mind? Okay, and why are you not able to be open? It can be you or it can be your partner. Why is that? Okay, you never got to understand what is that which is stopping you, okay, from getting that information, from getting that revelation. Okay, so I see that there was some kind of you know a mystery. There was some kind of a mystery which was it was shrouded with mystery, and you never got to understand each other. So what I see here is that the as the days passed, okay, maybe a few months or maybe a few years, as the days passed, I see that the gap between the two of you, okay, the distance between the two of you, it only grew further apart than coming closer. I can only see that. Okay, it became you started growing far and far, and maybe you were spending time with your own friends, they were spending time with their friends, so the distance between the two of you, it only grew more and more. That is what I see. Okay, and the practically what was happening is that you felt that there was some kind of a deception, and not only that, one you also felt that you are the only one who is taking up all the responsibility to make this relationship work. You always felt that mutual understanding was not there, and there was no mutual support, and one person was giving too much to this relationship, was trying hard to make it work and keeping it together than both of you. Okay, I see that, and you always felt that it was just the one person who is working towards keeping it closer together, keeping that bond together, and you felt that there was a deception. There was a deception, there was something else which was happening, and you always had that thing that the other person is not supportive, is not sharing the responsibilities, running away from the responsibilities, running away from the responsibilities. That is what I see. And whenever this topic came up, whenever you tried to speak about it, there was the chance was not given. Whenever you brought up this thing, a chance was not given to really discuss this and come to arrive at a solution. That never happened. They were always running away, and so with a lot of things that you were going through. I also see that we have the Ten of Wands, which is talking about the the burdens that were there on you. There were a lot of things that you were carrying all alone on your shoulders, and sometimes it was unbearable. Like you were not able to. You just wished, and that they would understand, they would support you, maybe financially, emotionally, whatever. Okay, you felt that distance. You felt that they never understood you, what you were going through, what you are doing to the family, or what you are doing to this relationship, how much you're giving in, there was no understanding at all. So there was lot of burden that where you were carrying. You were somehow you were dragging it. Okay, practically you were just dragging it because you were not able to take it any longer. So the lovers, we have the lovers. So what started as a beautiful relationship, that it over the period of time, okay, I see that there was no that there's trust was not there, understanding was not there, and some kind of a suspicion was there. Okay, we have the moon, we have the seven of swords. So suspicion was there, that why is that, um, e- do they want this to you know do they want to go away from this situation? So something really kept on the back of your mind, something kept telling you that you're not able to carry on for long like this. And you also had a suspicion whether they were doing it on purpose because they did not want this relationship. Okay, that is what it is trying to tell here. Okay, so this is the situation, and that is why there was lot of this hangman is also talking about the sacrifices. There were a lot of sacrifices that were made. Okay, some they knew about the sacrifices, some they did not know what was going on behind the scene, the sacrifices that you were making. Okay, maybe the sacrifice, you were sacrificing your time, energy, everything. Okay, so now let's see uh, what can be done. Okay, if this is what you are going through, and ultimately your present situation, in your present situation, if you are moving away, okay, you finally decided, okay, I cannot take this any longer, and if you are moving away, then what next? What are the tarot cards trying to tell? What next? What can you look forward to? Okay, so it is asking you to view the situation alternatively. Okay, what is the alternate way of looking at this? One thing is that you are very creative. That's what I'm seeing here. You are very energetic, you're very creative, very enthusiastic. You're very enthusiastic. Now, you suppressed all your, whatever you wanted to do in your life. You suppressed all that. And or I can say that you sacrificed all that to in order to be in this relationship, in order to make this relationship work. So what I see here is that there is a different view, that you need change your view. That is the message that I am getting, and that is an advice for you. Change your view. What are you actually? Think for a moment, okay? Think for yourself. You've done a lot for others. Now, for a moment, think about yourself. What is that you want to do? What are you basically? So, I see that this person is very energetic, very creative, and but they put everything on hold. Their life was going in a different direction. They wanted, had a lot of dreams. They wanted it to make, they wanted those dreams to come into reality. They were working towards it, a lot of things. So gradually I see that you put a stop, you put that on hold. So change, go back to what you were. That is the advice that I'm getting here. Go back to what you were, whatever you had put on hold. Okay, this is the Knight of Wands, and he is, on purpose. You can see that he is putting his foot down and not allowing the horse to move forward, not allowing the horse to, gallop. So that is what it is trying to tell you, that think about yourself. What were you? What is that you wanted to do? Okay, get back to that. Get these creative ideas. Whatever you wanted to do, get back to that. You have only put it in a box and put the lid on it. It is asking you to open the lid, uncover. Okay, so there are a lot of things that you have wanted to do, and get back to that. Get back to the person that you were, and then whatever was holding you back, release it. That's the message that I'm getting it. So if you do this, what is the outcome? Why is the tarot giving you this message? It's a very positive message. Okay, so why is that giving you this message? What would be the outcome? I see the Queen of Swords. Now, who is a queen? Queen is someone who is very, strong. One is very strong. One is someone who is emotional. Yes, but they are when the time demands, they keep all the emotions aside and will do what is right. That is the queen. In the interest of their empire, or in the interest of everyone, queen is someone who is definitely emotional, very nurturing, very caring, will look after, it is her duty to look after everyone. But at the same time, emotions will not help you win a war, right? So if the time asks you to be more strong, take a stand, then queen is someone who will do it. Okay, and queen is also someone who is very honest, who stands by the truth and will do what is right. So that is what the Queen of Swords interprets. Okay, that is how we interpret the Queen of Swords. So the outcome is that, one is that, come out of all these things. It is given you an advice. Come out of all these things. Bring together all the things that you have lost over a period of time. Bring together all those things. Get clarity and stand by the truth. Okay? And keep your emotions aside for the time being. Don't think emotionally, think practically. What I mean to say is, think with your head, not with your heart. Okay, so that is the message that this is trying to give you, that for the moment in this situation, the best thing for you to do is think with your head and not with your heart, and things will fall in place, and stand strong. So that that is the message, and that will also be an outcome for you, where it will help you win over all the things that were not going so well in your life. Okay, so that's the message that I'm getting for you. Okay, so I hope you were in this situation, I hope this reading has helped you. Please do hit the like button, and if you've not subscribed, subscribe to my channel Empyrean Messages. Thank you. Wishing you all the best. Namaste.